Welcome back to the regular podcast. It's anything but. We return with the MCU Rewatch, Episode 7, Iron Man 3.
Phase 2.
This movie's hated.
First movie in Phase 2.
This movie got a bad rep.
For no
It
reason.
does.
For no reason. Honestly,
First
no
MCU
reason.
movie I saw in theaters.
First Iron Man movie I saw.
And you think Iron Man 2 is better?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's factual
100%.
evidence, you know?
I enjoy Iron Man
It's
2
not
more, but
factual
Iron Man 3 is a better
evidence.
movie,
Yes, it is.
I guess, but I don't
is
enjoy
better.
it as much as Iron Man 2. Because this movie, it's a Christmas movie. I always think it's a Christmas movie. Even ends with like a nice, jolly celebration.
Nice, jolly celebration.
But I don't get why people hate this movie. Like, people have the
Man.
audacity to call it the worst.
It's because it's the movie that's right after a heavy hitter. Of course they gonna call it trash.
But even looking back,
CGI RDJ.
After you make
dude,
something that's
oh my
really
god,
good-
you said that all the way through now. It's not CG.
Bro, listen.
Just
right
the
after you make
RDJ
something that's
was
a heavy
not
hitter,
there.
you gotta have a good follow up. You know, people like ready. They're expecting like a really, really, really good follow up.
It was
And they
not.
got
I mean,
that.
honestly, I think this was pretty good. Follow-up.
But I mean, this was right after Avengers. People are gonna compare this movie to that one, and then that's not that fair.
It's not.
People always
I
on
just
that
feel like,
cap for no reason.
I mean, it's great that, it's great that everybody have their own opinions about the movie. But I just feel like if people just would look past the Mandarin twist, they would like it more.
Yeah, the Mandarin that from the comics would not work in that time of that
Yeah,
of this where the MCU was right there.
Yeah.
Like at that point,
there
there wasn't really any magic superpowers. Like the most
and
magic
at that
thing was
point
Thor.
they couldn't even really play into the terrorist side of things because of Disney.
Yeah, like they were still
They
kind
should
of
have put
little kid friendly.
They can put women with bikinis in there though.
Drugs, cocaine.
So Disney can't put that in there, but they can have all the stuff from in Deadpool.
Deadpool wasn't
What?
Disney. What?
Deadpool 2 wasn't Disney either.
Deadpool 2
I thought
was
it
filmed
was.
way before Fox got sold.
Yeah.
Deadpool, probably not gonna get a
not
Deadpool 3 because of Disney. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure there is gonna be a Deadpool 3.
Yeah, they're gonna try to do a Deadpool 3, but
Yeah, but a lot of people hate this movie for like the same reason they
mean,
hate The Last
Disney
Jedi.
could have scrapped Deadpool 2.
they wasn't gonna do that.
Never know.
They didn't
Pretty sure
scrap New
they
Mutants. They're not gonna do that.
formally talked about it, how they can still have rated R universe, but as long as it's like away from the MCU or something like that.
Well,
But we're getting off track.
That's not fair. I don't think it's fair that a lot of people judge this movie solely on the fact that the Mandarin is not the Mandarin. But honestly, I like what they did with the Mandarin. Well, you can't say
Thinking
the same.
about what could have been, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think if they had, because the Mandarin in the comics is cheesy. He's a mustache twirling villain. I think.
Yeah,
like,
but here
Infinity
he was
Power
cheesy too, but
he wasn't really cheesy. He was just played off as a joke. I like that.
Which you really don't want to do that with a villain.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's good how the villain, because they use that to subvert the expectations of people from the comics.
That's another problem with the movie. Like, they subverted too much expectation.
What?
They did
No.
the same thing with
Where?
they did the same thing with Last Jedi.
Well, that was years apart.
Hey,
the only thing subverted in this
bro,
movie was
two
the man.
different universes, bro.
Same
Two
company.
different, like, entities.
Same company.
Two different entities.
No,
The
that's
same company.
Disney and Marvel. Same parent company is
Disney
what you meant.
Basically.
Suck.
Nah,
I just feel like as a Christmas movie, as a standalone movie,
I think this is like another thing like Iron Man 2, which is like a cheesy popcorn movie. You know, that you watch it on demand.
I think it has something something to say, and I think it said it well about the character of Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm. I like Tony. I think this Tony. I always struggle to decide which Tony is my favorite. Iron Man 2 Tony or Iron Man 3.
I really like the anxiety effect. You know, it really showed what happened to him
Yeah.
is really affecting him.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
liked
like
about
he's
Iron
a
Man 2.
human.
That's like what I liked
Yeah,
about Iron
it's
Man
like he's
2. He was struggling with the fact that he's dying, and now he's struggling with the aftermath of what happened in New York.
yeah, but he was just a dick for no reason in Iron Man 2.
He was still
Yeah.
that in this movie too. It's like to the
Yeah,
kid.
but he was more tolerable.
He
It's
literally
all
left that kid
Tony's
in the
fault.
snow.
Look,
I
dude, like
guess.
he left the dude up on the building. He's finna kill himself.
Oh, that's
What dude?
was
What are
Tony.
you talking about? Oh,
Killian.
yeah,
That's
Killian.
Tony's fuck. What about Killian? I like Killian as a villain. He's not one of my favorites. Like nowhere close to one of my
No, I don't
favorites.
Just
know.
looking at him creeps me out.
Just
Yeah.
looking at him makes me so disgusted.
It's
Not
Guy
the Loki
Pearce.
good, not the Loki good disgusted. Just the ugly yellow teeth
Well, I
disgusted.
think that's like what he's supposed. That's what he was going for. I'm pretty sure that's how Killian is in the comics. Like, isn't he creepy and always hating on Pepper?
Yeah, but
It's
the
weird
yellow
in live
teeth, bro.
action.
Yeah, exactly. It's the yellow teeth.
I'm pretty sure this was he like the first
SpongeBob
villain
down
that
there.
like became a villain because of something Tony did to him, or technically
Uh,
Ivan. But Ivan was
him,
really
yeah,
Howard. I
yeah,
think
but
Ivan was really Howard.
Justin,
Yeah, but
Vulture,
Justin wasn't really
Mysterio.
of what something he did in the past. Justin
Yeah,
was just
so
like kind of a
Mysterio.
competitor.
Bruh, Iron Man making all these freaking enemies
That
for no
that
reason.
Peter's gonna have to clean up.
Yep.
Peter's gonna have to mop him up. Pepper also
Kind
in
of.
this movie. Yo, Pepper,
I can clean them up.
Pepper was
Ooh,
she
that
was
ending fight scene.
not as nice girl behind the desk in this movie, bro. She was taking down fools.
Only in the last act.
Kicking
The rest of the
and
movie, she
taking
was bad.
ass.
Well, that's old
Her relationship with Tony is way better in Iron Man and Iron Man 2 than it is in this movie.
I mean, of course,
Well, yeah, I do agree.
that makes more sense.
Keep it a
Rhodey, I don't know.
thousand.
Rhodey really didn't get much to do in this movie.
Yeah, but they sold a lot of toys. No,
Well,
with
I mean,
Iron Matrix.
that's War Machine's job in the comics too, I believe. Propaganda machine for the
Propaganda.
U.S. And that's what Captain America was.
When were the original Iron Man comics created?
Freaking all ancient times.
Exactly, 1960 something.
I mean, that makes no sense. Vietnam.
Yeah, war.
Yeah, that's where his origin came from. He was kidnapped in Vietnam, but nobody.
Well, that
talks
makes
about
sense
that.
since they changed in Iron Man 1, since
Yeah,
war on terror and everything was going on.
yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, every character is fine. The director,
Shane
he
Black,
knows how to direct.
yeah,
he
works
knows
good
how
with
to direct dialogue.
he works good with
RDJ.
Robert Downey. And
Because
Happy
the
Happy
dialogue,
was
it sounds just like
Happy got kicked out of the movie pretty much for like he was there at the beginning, kicked out for the whole movie, comes back in one of the ending scenes.
I mean, if Happy wasn't
Marvel.
there, then Tony would have never known about anything.
Also, Maya. Is Maya technically a villain?
Yeah, she is,
should we
but
say
she becomes an anti-hero, I guess. I don't know.
Maya's annoying. Like she tries to sacrifice herself as if like Tony cares. Like, dude, you
What
had
was
a
she
one-night
doing
stand 13 years ago.
Yeah, what was she doing there?
I don't know. I think it was like a science convention. Maybe it was
No,
just
I'm
Tony's
talking about.
date.
No, I'm talking about what was she doing there at Tony's
Yeah,
mansion?
like if she knows that Aldrich is about to blow it up with missiles, did she go there to warn him or something?
I guess not.
I don't know,
But that
and her
she was just
motivation
pretty dumb.
she gets like a small pep talk by Tony, and that makes her become good. But then you can see Aldrich like straight up doesn't care, shoots her without even looking, and that's pretty much what her character deserved. Because like he tried to be a hero, Tony didn't care. They tried to make it seem like he cared, but he didn't.
What about the goons? Like,
oh,
the goons have personality too.
This fun. That's what I'm saying. They're like comic book people. Like
Yeah, the
dudes
goons
just
have
bantering
personality
and everything. That's funny. And also Harley Keener. You know, I don't like child actors. They're usually pretty cringy, but I think he did pretty good.
Yeah, you know, probably was
Should at
better in
least had a.
Jurassic World.
Maybe,
I mean,
probably, because he had a main
they
role.
showed up in Endgame. You know, I
Mhm.
thought it was sweet that they put him in there, but it was kind of unneeded.
But I think Killian
Yeah, I
is like
really
the
didn't know
perfect
who that
type of
was.
villain for this type of movie. No, he really doesn't have an arc except for the fact that he was betrayed. He really doesn't have an arc besides the fact that, you know, Tony left him on the roof.
Yep, syndrome, right? Yeah,
I think that's his name,
syndrome.
Syndrome. I think it
Yeah,
was Syndrome.
syndrome.
But I don't know. He's not really like like an interesting villain that you care about.
Yeah,
He's just like
I really didn't like that he was the Mandarin.
More like Iron Man 1.
I didn't like how he was the
Transformers.
Mandarin, but I liked how he used the Mandarin. And you can see in the one shot, Trevor's kind of like paying for that. And I guess
you know,
that's gonna be another
the
villain that
Mandarin's
Iron
still out
Man.
there.
I guess that's another villain that Iron Man effed over.
Yeah, like created or something.
Peter's probably
Which
gonna like being Shang-Chi, webbing him up. But Killian, he's
doubt it.
not really like any special. He like you don't feel bad for him. Like he's just like a
Nah.
mustache twirling business guy.
Yeah, I really didn't feel bad for him in this movie. I mean, probably at the beginning.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe you don't.
almost
Listen,
killed
you don't
himself.
feel bad for him. You're just like, oh well, that sucks.
Yeah, that's messed up, Tony. You dick.
Gonna kill
like,
people.
Yeah,
Not gonna like kill people because you got ditched on the roof.
exactly. Like,
And also Maya, you can count her as a secondary antagonist. Like as we said, who cares?
she had no reason to beat her anyway.
Yeah,
Just,
13 years ago, still just thinks she can waltz into his house. Like even
just,
like no
just
one
be off.
like why? Oh, it would have been way funner if Tony just like straight up said, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Didn't Pepper
like-
know who she
like,
was? How did Pepper know? Tell me Tony told her
No,
about the girl.
Yeah, Tony. No, Tony told her when Pepper asked who was that. And
Oh,
Tony told her who it was.
yeah, the villain in this movie, he's just like pretty. I don't know, he's forgettable. Is forgettable the
Yeah.
right word?
I mean, the
he's not very
Mandarin, like
threatening.
Trevor Slattery wasn't forgettable.
Yeah, because he's funny. Like he actually brought something funny. Like I remember the first time I
And
saw that movie. I didn't really know. I knew who Mandarin was from Lego Marvel Superheroes.
yeah,
From that one mission on Stark Tower.
but I knew him from like wearing red and yellow and stuff.
Yeah.
Have these like power rings.
And I was wondering. I was like, that's not the Mandarin.
But I mean, he looks so cool in the
Yeah, he
teasers
would
and the
have been cool.
posters.
Sometimes you do wish that he was the Mandarin. You know, they probably can't, but maybe it'd be cool if they brought him back.
I mean, Trevor's
Yeah,
freaking intro. Those intro videos he has.
Yeah,
Are so good.
bro.
He was
Yeah,
so
so
good.
cool.
the "You'll Never
Those
See
are
Me
so
Coming."
good.
Like,
I
dude, the
actually got
Mandarin.
scared watching
The
that.
Mandarin is way more threatening than Killian.
Yeah, they should have stuck with the Mandarin.
What's
but
the actor's name
instead,
that plays
Ryan
Trevor?
Johnson.
I don't know his
Ben
name.
Kingsley.
Oh, yeah, Ben Kingsley. His performance is so great as the
Yeah, he
Mandarin.
plays the Black
Like it's
Panther.
so over
in
the top.
Jungle Book.
It's so over the top that like it's good though.
Who?
Yeah,
The Mandarin, like he's always bringing like
Oh, yeah,
biblical references, historical references, and like at that time, that's pretty much
You know
like
his stuff.
that's pretty much just like the generic terrorist. Like,
which is good.
Yeah, that was good for the type of movie it was trying to be. Like when you
Yeah,
think terrorist,
until
they put a face on it.
until they turned it upside down and
Hey,
messed
but
up the whole
it was
villain
funny.
arc.
It was funny.
I guess. I guess.
Nah, it was funny the way he was.
No,
It wasn't funny.
First time watching it,
Cap.
yeah, it was funny, but no,
I think it's just
really,
we're so used to good villains now in MCU.
yeah,
Thanos, Killmonger, Loki.
Abomination.
Yeah, leave.
Who? Blonsky?
Yeah, Blonsky.
Ugh. That's like saying Jan
Blonsky.
Rog is a good villain. Ugh.
Oh, so you're saying that you hate Captain Marvel? Flip
No.
flop.
I'm putting words in my mouth. words
Putting
in.
something in your mouth, gay? Maybe.
Is something wrong with being gay?
What?
Exposed? Homophobe?
That's why Incredible Hulk is one of the worst MCU movies.
Toxic?
David. Wow, Davis. Wow, this is a new side of you.
You know, not really fair.
Is
You
it,
didn't really
though?
give it a fair chance before the logo even rolled. You were saying those movies
Bro, I
trash.
was already hating on the logo, dude.
Man.
That logo was kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
It was Universal.
Stung, do you think
Universal's
Tony really
trash.
has that much of an arc in this movie? Because I really didn't see
Yeah.
it. I really
You
didn't
didn't see it?
see his arc. I just saw him dealing with his anxiety.
Well, let's mix that with the story, because it's integrated with the story.
Yeah, I guess.
You didn't see the arc?
Nah.
Davis,
God dang,
explain
we
the arc.
skipped over the
The arc
story.
of what?
Yeah.
We skipped over the story.
Explain the arc and the story.
Yeah,
how they
we'll just
mix
combine
together.
those two.
What? Of what? Iron Man 3?
Yeah, you know, the movie we just watched, like 20
the
minutes
movie
ago.
that we're reviewing.
I mean, we keep talking about all of this different stuff, different movies and stuff. So
Or you're just playing the Lego Avengers. What? Did I say that line? Nah, but Tony's arc, that's pretty much what drives the story. I think that's pretty much what drives it. Just like him dealing with his anxiety. You know,
Yeah,
him
and
dealing with, you know, Happy after Happy got, you know, put in the hospital. You know, he probably wasn't in the right mindset, and that's why he challenged the Mandarin. And then that
Yeah,
leads to his house getting blown up.
No, didn't care.
It's fascinating to me how scared he is in this movie.
Yeah. I think
Scared.
they like kind of elaborated that on Iron Man 2, but like in Iron Man 3, like he's really like breaking down, shaking.
Yeah, like he's terrified.
Mhm.
He really doesn't get over that.
Yeah,
He never truly gets
he
over
learns
this.
to like deal with it.
Yeah, but he never truly gets over it.
Yeah, and story in this
Look.
movie, I like it. I like the misdirection of the man, and I like it. You know, I think it's just like
it's all right.
just like a cheesy action movie where the president got kidnapped by terrorists and you got to rescue him. It's like a video
Gotta
game.
rescue the president. Yeah.
Did they make a video game for this, or did they stop Iron Man 2?
No, they made a mobile game for it.
I know they made there was an Iron Man 1 and 2 game. I don't think
but it was only
like
it was only the
flying shooter. I know because I downloaded it. It was trash, but
the mobile Iron Man 3.
No, I'm talking
I
about like
played
their
it.
actual
the only
games.
reason why I downloaded that is because of the suits.
But
Yeah, but they only had
Tony's arc,
2 Iron
yeah,
Man
there's
video
not
games.
really an arc. Yeah, no, you said you saw
There
it.
is
Like,
an
what
arc.
did you see? Because I didn't really pick up on that.
Let's
Mhm.
see. Dang, it's kind of hard to think.
Yeah.
You know, he learns to let go of the suits. That's it.
All right, so
That's it.
we can say there's no
That's
arc.
it.
We can say there's yeah,
There is an arc.
not really.
He learns that he's more than just a suit.
Is he
Throughout
though?
the whole movie.
Yeah.
Is he though? Like, what's useful
the
to the
entire
Avengers?
movie.
Tony Stark
What else
or
has Tony
Iron
done?
Man?
Tony Stark, because he's the one that built the suit.
But who's
He's
really
man
the
in the suit.
Avenger? Tony Stark isn't the Avenger. It's Iron Man. Nah, but
Tony Stark is the
Tony is useful. But the arc in this movie, it was just, as I said before, it was just him dealing with his PTSD from Avengers.
And learning that he's more than just a suit throughout the
Yeah, I
whole
guess
movie.
because
he doesn't have the suit.
of what happened in the Avengers, he keeps building because he can't sleep. He keeps building suits.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing that's causing his PTSD also.
Yeah.
Is that he's inside the suit more.
If that's the arc in your mind, then it means nothing because he goes ahead and builds 40 more anyways. So.
Well, actually, they explain.
Well,
that
he
in
never
later
said he was going to
movies.
stop building suits. It was a clean slate.
Yeah. Starting over.
Tell me it's
you know.
nothing though.
But
No,
I mean,
it's
they
not.
explain that
He
in
never
later
said he
movies
was going to
why
stop being Iron Man.
Yeah, I know.
He ends the movie with "I am Iron Man."
which is
But,
so great.
I like it. I guess that you could say his arc. He learns that he blows up his suits and realizes that he needs to start focusing on Pepper more. And I
Yeah,
guess
which-
that's also kind of his arc.
You see how far that went.
Mm-hmm.
Civil War.
Civil
Broke
War.
up with him.
Well, she didn't break up. They were taking a break.
Break
So
up,
okay,
taking a
yeah,
break, same thing.
They
yeah.
were back together in Infinity War anyways. So.
Homecoming.
I remember
We're back
Mari
together,
said
huh?
that she was gonna take a break.
Mm.
Davis, you remember that?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Hey, so what about the third act?
I think it's not. It's like Iron Man 2. I think Iron Man 2. We said you're not supposed to think critically about it.
The third act
No,
is kind of slow. Not
What?
gonna lie. No,
it's
it begins. Doesn't it begin when he's
Cap
he's strapped
disconnect.
down? When he's strapped
Not.
down.
It begins when he escapes.
Oh, I thought it started
When it's
now.
strapped down, that's when he's like
Alright,
it's like
never
the
mind
end of
then.
the third.
Ignore
That's
what
the
I
end of the
said.
no.
second.
The third act. No, the third act starts when after he says the house party protocol.
Nah, I think the plane
After
scene
the
is part of
plane
the third.
scene.
Actually, yeah, because the plane scene is an action scene. The third act starts when they sneak into the
Yeah,
shipyard.
house party protocol, all that. That's the third
Yeah,
act.
but
But
it's fun. It's fun.
best Iron Man third act, hands down.
Yeah, it wasn't
Nah,
really good.
Homecoming. The Iron Man film. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is the
Yeah,
best
that's
Iron
not.
Man.
That's not.
Spider-Man: Homecoming was pretty good.
Uh,
I
I mean,
only like that third act though.
what?
I mean, Iron Man: Homecoming. That's what I meant to say.
Iron
Homecoming is one of the worst third acts, but yeah.
Cap.
Um,
Mega
Just wait till we get
Cap.
to it. You
I,
know, I have one thing to say. Sony, I hate you. Why isn't Spider-Man on Disney Plus? I'm
Petty.
gonna have to watch
because
all
they
F
Because
don't
it's
own
their
movies.
it.
intellectual
Because
property. You
I'm gonna
pirate
have
yeah,
to watch
movies,
all F
dude.
movies.
dang, dude, that's wild. Get the
Support the
Blu-ray,
director.
man.
Support the
Oh, you guys
director.
got
Illegal. Arrest this man. 10 years from now, make him lose his job.
Imagine, man, that's just crazy.
No, but
I've never pirated a movie a day in my life.
me
Sound
too.
God. Sound God.
Putting things on God?
Wow.
Using his name in vain. Oh my.
Thank God I'm an atheist.
uh, what was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, when I first saw this movie, did you guys actually think like Pepper died, or like when you all saw this movie?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I
Let me
didn't
ask you
really
guys
know
this.
like why Pepper was important. I thought she was just like his girlfriend.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think the movie would have been a whole lot better if Pepper died?
I think the movie would have been a whole
Nah,
lot better
because
if it didn't
it's not
exist.
really trying to be a sad movie. I think it's like the
It's
comic book movie.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's a
Pepper's
fun
gonna
comic
die
book
on
Christmas movie.
Christmas?
But
Like,
that would have meant so much for his
if it was a
character,
darker
That's
film, yeah,
like Winter Soldier.
yeah, Winter Soldier or Iron Man 1. But this ain't that kind of movie.
Never heard of a movie called Winter
This
Soldier.
ain't Canada.
Nah, it was a Kingsman reference, and I've never even seen Kingsman. I probably should.
But
Why are we talking about other things? Jesus.
Because it's
Bro,
fun.
this is the most
because
off track we've been.
no,
Off
it's not.
topic.
I mean, the
Avengers is the
conversation
most off
stem
topic.
from
Yeah,
Iron Man.
yeah.
But that's the thing. Like the third act, it's kind of
Man,
like if you
end
look
this
at it critically,
podcast.
like we are, it's kind of boring. Because
I
nothing
don't
really
think it's boring.
happened. No,
It's
like if
really
you
fun.
like
That movie
analyze
happens a
it, if
lot
you're trying to see
fast.
like does these have secret meanings? How does that
Yeah,
make his character fit? It's not supposed. It's just like the dumb fun. Like
it's
comic book
fun.
fans could
Yeah,
probably just point out all the different types of suits. I couldn't do
which I'm
that.
not gonna do.
I
Just
I,
like the
I knew
spacesuit.
Mark
Spacesuit was
42,
there.
Heartbreaker, Igor, and the suit with the spikes on its hands, and that's all from Lego games.
The digger, the speeding suit.
Yeah, that I said how while we were watching that movie. Just imagine, like it would have been so stupid, but just imagine like if it does a Quicksilver scene and then it just has that suit, everything slowed down, explosions. That would have
They
been
would have foreshadowed Quicksilver all the way.
It would have been a cool suit. Would have been a cool sign, but probably
Of
wouldn't fit
course,
in.
Disney.
Of course, Marvel. What?
What? What does Disney
Cut
have to
down
do?
that CGI money.
Wouldn't it be Shane Black, the director, for not including it?
And writer, But I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
I just blame Disney.
Nobody cares about Shane Black.
Blame Disney. I'm
Shane
surprised. Why
Black,
didn't
it's like,
Jon Favreau direct this one?
But Sterling, if you were the
it took a
writer,
lot out of him.
right? What would you write in? More what?
What I write in? More
More
sex?
Rated R
No, for
Iron
real.
Man.
No, for real. Like I would literally in every other Marvel movie, I would put in more sex.
What?
Jessica Jones, the movie.
Jessica Jones
Dude,
got a lot of sex. I'm telling you
you're
this right
telling
now.
me
It's too much
put that
sex.
in Ant Man? Bro, does he
Yeah.
shrink? Oh
Little
no.
people. Oh,
What did you put that in? What else? What movie would you put it in?
oh my, what was that? Was that your dog? What are you watching?
You talking about?
Somebody wants us on the
You
background.
guys got any best moments? Nah, it's fabric. It's
Uh,
fabric. It's like pillow fabric.
Yes. Yeah. It's me.
best
Best.
moment.
I think the third act. The third act's like pretty cool. Like there isn't like
Airplane
any.
scene.
I don't really have any best
No, I
moments for
can't
like the
think.
movie, like being like, oh my god, it's great. I just like that was a cool scene.
I like
I have
making fun of
3.
the haha
I like the
logo
beginning.
at the top of the
He's
menu.
listening to the dashing through the snow, and he's testing out the Mark
Oh,
42. I always
oh no,
love that scene.
I like as soon as it starts out the music playing.
Oh,
What?
the beginning.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is one of my favorite
The
Marvel
prologue.
openings with the I'm Blue, Eiffel 95.
I have 3 favorite
Alright,
scenes.
what's your?
The third act. The
Actually, let's not.
why not?
Toxic.
I'm just kidding.
Your irrelevancy
The-
knows no bounds.
No, the third act, the airplane scene,
Uh huh.
and the
Uh huh.
house.
Uh huh.
Rude.
Nah, listen, the airplane scene was really cool.
It's
And,
not
I
rude,
never
it's
knew it
not
was
rude.
practical until I went on the extras.
I mean, I knew it was practical, but I didn't see the
I was
the
thinking the only
plane.
person crazy enough to jump out of a plane for a movie is Tom Cruise.
He's gonna be in space for a movie, man.
Oh yeah, isn't he and Elon Musk like gonna? Bro, what if
Yeah.
like that's when Tom Cruise actually dies? Like he's gonna do like some stupid stuff where he's like jumping in zero gravity, breaking.
Fortnite
Tom Cruise
dances.
found dead. Dang, Tom Cruise dying. How old
Oh,
is
man.
Tom Cruise? Isn't he like 50?
50,
Jesus.
50 something. Yeah.
Oh, dude's run better than I can.
I'm saying, dude's still doing his own stunts.
Another best movie.
RDJ tried to do that, broke his ankle.
Another best movie.
CGI'd
I do
him
like
in
the
for
scenes
6
with the
weeks.
goons. The scenes when the goons are like telling them to like shut up. I'm like, what is the gas mileage? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
reminds
that
me of
was
like
pretty cool.
that reminds me of like Lego games.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No.
I know another one. Come on.
No.
I like when his house gets attacked, but I don't like Maya because she's like such a useless character.
Yeah, she should have died like twice there.
Pop, dead. Get hit with a missile. Pop. Pepper
gotta-
literally landed on her in the Iron Man suit.
Basically.
She should be smushed. Pancake Maya.
Bro, that spine should have been snapped.
There would be no spine. Dust.
Oh boy.
Jelly.
Thanos
Oh
snapped.
boy.
Another best
But
moment.
what's another best moment? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of it. I like all the scenes where Tony. Oh my. I like all the scenes where Tony has
You
to.
guys are connected.
I did. I swear to Christ. I like all the movies where he doesn't have the suit.
Bro,
Oh.
that Wolverine. Oh my god, Wolverine.
Nah, yeah. The stuff with him out of the suit is pretty
Yeah,
good.
like and when he's in
Hey,
Tennessee.
honestly, guys,
Like, how did he make that
talk about
freaking
this.
repulsor out of like handcuffs?
Can we just skip the script real quick and just talk about Stan Lee?
No.
No. We can't talk about
What? You
Stan
have something to
Lee.
do? Like play Lego Avengers?
No.
Then you can wait.
He said yes.
Hey, look,
No.
look, I
I
got
mean-
names to kick and ass to take.
Your door is wide open. Your grandma can hear
I don't
you.
want your grandmammy to hear.
Exactly.
Like,
This is
man,
family friendly,
but-
PG-13 stuff.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Family friendly.
That
Just a little bit of
That,
sex.
that was.
What do you think of the soundtrack?
Awesome. Amazing.
That
I think it's the
end
best
credits
Iron Man
Silver.
theme.
scene- Oh yeah.
I'm tempted to say that, but no.
Cause Iron Man 1, nah, man, Iron Man 1 does have it.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Can't
dun,
be
dun,
most.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, you don't
Love
have
it.
to sing it.
Yeah,
Just-
we didn't
Love
ask for the
it.
whole backstory.
Love it.
Do you,
The
though?
soundtrack,
Yeah, I do.
is
Why?
pretty enjoyable.
Because Iron Man 3 is not the best soundtrack.
Whoever said it
Hop
was.
off my tip, Davis.
Whoever said it was the best. You did?
God,
Oh yeah, you
being
did.
toxic.
God,
I think it is. What did Iron Man 2 sound like?
just
Dude,
wanna
couldn't we
say
not
those
remember it?
Nobody
girls
remembers
came in
Iron Man
bad.
2.
Yeah.
Nobody care about Iron Man 2.
I think
It's
this
all
one's
about Iron
better.
Man 3 and 1.
I feel like it's more heroic.
Cancel.
Yeah.
I feel like it's way more heroic than Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1's is just
Cancel.
badass. Like guitar riffs. This
Yeah,
one's
but I
like,
think it fit that movie.
yeah, it fit
This
this
is a
type of,
totally different
yeah, I think this one
because
fits this movie.
in the first two Iron Man movies, they have the thing with the Iron
Yeah,
Man
did this one not
title
have it?
coming up. No, it
No,
doesn't.
this one did. I remember. I think I remember.
No, it
No,
has
when
no.
Iron
The
Patriot,
ending?
when Iron Patriot landed in front of the president, I'm pretty sure it was the ding.
No, I'm talking about what they have the thing and then the title opening,
Oh,
like the Iron Man and then Iron Man 2.
because those
They
movies
didn't
were
have that
way
here.
more serious.
Yeah,
This
with
one's not
John
really serious.
Favreau.
I think
And
that's
yet it
because of
made $1
Shane
billion.
Black. Hey, but you may not like
That's all
it,
I
but it
remember
gets
from it.
way too much hate.
It,
Right?
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody said this is the worst MCU movie. I was really
Whoever
pissed
said
off
that
about
probably's never seen Thor: The Dark World. Or
They
any.
said Thor: The
Or
Dark World was better.
Who? Who's this person?
Bro,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I forgot the YouTuber. I was just watching MCU.
Whoever that YouTuber.
Probably is.
Delete your channel. Delete your channel. But
Shoot, I might put Iron Man 3 at last place just to feel that controversy.
dang,
Just to feel
controversy
that
just for views. SDUB
Yeah.
Nation exposed. Bad person, homophobe, hates women. Hey, you know, at least we
Yeah,
actually have
but-
subs.
Oh,
I don't even have a channel.
Didn't
What are you
even
talking
have to
about?
look
exactly.
up. Sit down. All right.
How does it fit inside the MCU?
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like this movie
You
can
think
be.
that, Fro?
I think this movie could straight up be deleted from continuity,
I
and it wouldn't change
I
anything.
think a Gunga Gingang type beat would fit better. You know?
Dave, some meme was funny like 2 years ago.
What? It didn't even come out 2 years ago. It came out 3 years ago.
That's what I mean. It was funny 2 years ago.
Off my head.
Nah, but I
I
don't think it fits in that much. Like,
Uh,
what happens in this movie that affects the MCU going forward at that time?
it affects Tony, but not
It affects who?
everybody else.
I mean,
It affects
the only
Tony.
thing this affects is one person in Endgame, which we really don't care about. So
The
it can be
man better
deleted.
be Iron Lad. Iron Lad.
No, it's not. We're gonna have Ironheart before we even get close to having Ironheart.
Morgan. She's too
Yes.
young.
Rihanna.
Slit.
Morgan's way too young.
She get Rihanna.
Rihanna? Nah,
Rihanna.
Riri.
Get Rihanna. Yeah.
Riri.
Rihanna, if
I
you're
can't
hearing
physically
this,
throw up in my mouth, but
I understood that reference.
hey. Nothing from Davis,
But
you know, he
you-
didn't understand.
Davis, do you think how do you think it fit inside the MCU?
It fit like a child's glove.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
didn't fit.
Listen, hold on, wait. I want to get off track right now. Listen, we've been contemplating this for a while, and Nickelodeon ain't messing with you no more. You're getting kicked off the podcast today. Okay,
What?
you're
What
getting
are you
kicked off the
talking
podcast today.
Did
You were
you
just
guys catch Stanley?
you were just a guest.
Did you guys catch Stanley?
Oh, I was.
Yeah, I
dang.
did.
Dang.
Dang, I almost
You
missed
gotta
it.
tell me these things earlier.
This was another blink and you miss it.
Yeah, it's because he was like a pageant.
Yeah, another episode in the saga of Pervy Stanley.
Yeah, I mean, hey, but Pervy Stanley is pretty cool. Grade A P-vert, yes. But we need
Bro,
more stuff
Kinda
like that,
sucks
man.
He didn't have any lines though.
Yeah, I feel like we need more stuff like that with Stan Lee. We also needed more post-credit scenes in this movie. Just something. Like,
Yeah,
to tease
I was
us.
surprised it wasn't a mid credits. And like
Yeah,
the
'cause I
credits
never
were
even
good.
knew Bruce Banner was in the movie.
Yeah, dude, I did not know Bruce Banner was in this movie until I watched it when I got Disney Plus, and I binged watched Iron Man.
Davis, did you see Bruce Banner? Because
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
you out of the room.
yeah, you
We
were
started.
pretty much gone. The
You weren't
credits
saying
were
anything.
hype. I love the credits of this movie.
Yeah, those were pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that remix of the theme, God. But another
was
thing,
kinda
If
nah, go ahead.
if that remix of the theme, like I know we're getting off track, like that should have been in the soundtrack area, but the
Mm.
remix of the theme
Yeah, I
should
forgot
have
to
been the
mention it.
original theme song.
I feel like it was too jolly. Like it was way too
the
happy.
theme they should have went
It wasn't as epic enough.
They should have went.
It was the same thing, was just like sped up. Yeah,
That
but I
wouldn't
feel
work
like
here.
we would have got. I feel like we should have got like something more at the end credits. You'd like see what the other Avengers are doing. I guess
Yeah,
like Bruce and Tony are chilling out.
That Fortnite loading.
yeah.
music.
It was just it was just Tony saying the entire movie to Bruce, like yes,
Yeah, so but Bruce wasn't Bruce asleep.
yeah.
Bruce said he stopped at like an elevator in Sweden. Were they? Is that no? They were in Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah,
Switzerland. Yeah, the post credits movie. It's probably like it's pretty
it's
forgettable.
not the
I'm
it's
probably
not
not gonna
the
remember it
best.
tomorrow. I think
I always
first
remember
Avengers
it though,
credit scene
but
was better.
that's when you're immaculate cow.
Come on, at least that
No,
was like
that
something. This is
no
just
that
nothing.
was bad. No, that was bad.
Trailer
They
said he is,
advertised the
super
next
capped.
movie.
and
No, this one was much more better. It made sense
much more
for why
better.
Bruce Banner was in the movie.
Yeah, but it was like
Just
lame though. Think right
yeah,
after
but
Avengers, people were craving new story.
it was just a cameo.
I know, but it
That's
was.
it.
I wanted more. I wanted more.
I think he looked weird. He
Yeah,
didn't look
because he
like
cut
him.
his hair.
Yeah, and I don't think he had his
a
hair
haircut.
dyed
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure his hair was dyed black in Avengers.
Bald.
Yeah, we had a buzz cut.
Sorry.
bald.
Bald, bald, my eye.
I don't know why I thought of SpongeBob right there. Maybe because of Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, the SpongeBob movie's coming out. Maybe because those
Why is
movies are
that on
coming
your
out. I
mind
probably
during
was thinking
Iron Man
about it.
3?
Cause I mean,
Bruce wasn't even bald. He was just buzz cut.
Don Cheadle was bald.
Man, that's old stuff. Yeah, old.
Not old stuff. No, he's a
How's he
character in the
bald?
movie.
Hey, look, dude, I just didn't like the post credit scene.
Davis, you're bald. Kevin
Not
Feige had
bald.
that.
Kevin Feige's bald. You're bald.
You're Kevin Feige.
God, you look like Bruce Banner with all that gray hair.
Hey man,
Hey,
I
Bruce
had
Banner
cancer.
got
I went through
Natasha Romanoff.
chemo. I had cancer. I went through chemo. Just
Why you
a
joking
lot of
about
things
cancer?
happened.
All right,
Why you joking? Why you always joking?
all right,
I had it.
Sterling.
Anyway,
if you had to
yeah,
put this thing, nah, I'm saying it. If you had to put on a tier, put it.
putting it at a B.
It's got a whole B.
It's a B. It's a
I
B.
think I'm
It's B
I
tier.
think I'm gonna put it
movie's
C.
It's you said you putting it in C?
So
Yeah, like it's
now
not.
we both know you immaculate
I
cat.
like the movie, but I don't really think it's that good. I don't know. I don't think it's good enough
Jonathan,
for
why
B.
you always gotta be different, man?
That's how I am.
Always gotta be different.
I don't think it's
Just
good enough for
agree.
B.
Just agree.
I don't think it's good for now. For B.
It's B,
C.
lower half of A.
C. Maybe
Okay.
B. C. Officially a B. I mean,
That's-
officially a C.
But yeah,
Non-officially
it's a B tier.
This movie was good. I'm not even gonna lie. The movie was pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
What'd you put it at, Davis?
It's just
But not great. It's not A tier. It's not first Iron Man.
What'd you put it at, Davis?
It's B tier. This was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
That's like when it comes to good movies, that's like a tier. You know, A tier, like the movie was actually good.
Yeah.
Like I'd watch it a few more times.
S tier. Amazing.
S tier. Endgame.
Yeah, we'll get to that later because I got some choice words to say about Endgame.
All right.
You got
I'm
some
wrapped up.
incorrect opinions, but
I'm wrapped up.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm wrapped up too. Any last opinions, Davis?
Any
Didn't
last
think so.
opinions? Endgame is the greatest movie of all time. You should go.
Disconnect.
No. Actually, for real, this movie was.
Scooby was my favorite
it was
movie of all
enjoyable.
time.
Okay,
Yeah.
end this. End this.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. That was
next
cool.
week.
Cool.
What was that?
Dark World. Thor 2.
Or the Dark World.
No. Feel free
Studio
not to tune in
interference,
next
man.
week.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
advise you just skip that
Completely
episode.
accepted if you don't tune in next week.
Wouldn't hold it against you.
Oh.
Yeah, well, this was the regular podcast. It was anything but.
Dark World.
As I don't want.
Yo, I
I
can't
don't
wait
want to
for Dark
return,
World.
bro. I
can't
don't want to
wait, bro.
return. I don't want to return.
We
You
gonna
want to
be
do it
making so
yourself,
many
Davis?
jokes. Hey, I got it.
We don't run a term, but the show must go on.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll
but
trudge
Should
through
it?
it so you don't have
I don't
to.
want-
Should it go on?
It
I
shouldn't,
don't
but
wanna
it has
return.
Is
to.
it worth it? Is it worth
It
going
shouldn't,
on?
but we have to.
Yeah,
All right, Cap.
I don't want to return, but like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Thor.